One of the big problems that we have is... Do you hear them arguing? Yeah. Are you gonna get a job? You are? Okay. Idle time between activities. Well, it was a problem that we did have. It was kind of looked like that. Downtime during school, in between activities while activities are being set up. So this is what we did. It's not school time, by the way. It's after school, but come help me. So these are all relatively inexpensive items and great table tasks. And I'll show you how we have this set up now and then how we want to make it better later. So these are just little llamas that stick together, and you can do them by color, you can do them by matching letters, you know, whatever level of advancement your child is at, but this is just supposed to be independent. Let's put it all the way together first. See that one, how it's not all the way together? Thank you. Nice. So, you know, we would go grab this bucket and like pull out a few and take them apart and hand to her and let her set them up. I'll leave a link for all this stuff in the video description too. Like I said, most of the stuff is pretty inexpensive. Then I have some super budget ideas as well. You like the llamas, huh? You want to do one of these? So this one you can match colors, and then also it works with dexterity and fine motor skills and whatnot for that activity. And a lot of this stuff you guys have seen us do, but I just want to kind of run through and show you like some ideas that we have for this to make it even more independent. Because right now it's great, but it could be better. Wow, that was a really good lacing job. You hit the very next hole. That's awesome. Done with this one? Okay. This one's really neat because she can match. And what I do is I set out all the colors that go on the board, you know, so that she is not just kind of searching. We're not there yet where we're searching through a big pile of colors. Ah, fantastic. Good job. And a lot of this stuff is made by Melissa and Doug. They make all kinds of great wood products. This one's really cool and one of my favorites. Her teacher actually picked this up for her. So this gives you a template, so she can do color matching with the template. And again, all this stuff is designed for like independent tasks, right? This isn't like an actual lesson in school where she's learning to do something. This is all going to be transferable knowledge that she can use later on in life. And building skills. Dad needs help matching purple, yellow, red, oh, green. Okay, there we go. You match those colors? That's good. These are hard because they roll. They have square ones too. We should have done the square ones, huh? Where's this color at? Can you match it? That's perfect. And then once she has the whole template matched up, she can string them up on her string. Go ahead, put your beads on. So that's a really cool one because it's multi-part, you know. And then we get into like the super budget stuff, which is just, you know, I like having it where it's like accessible to everyone. Oh, another great thing for independent, have a fidget item nearby because this is not supposed to be like grueling hard work. Like, you know, take some time to decompress, to fidget, to manipulate items. We dropped one, huh? So you can get some cheap pens with caps. That's a great job, huh? Cheap pens with caps and do this. Are you bored right now? Is that because the school day is over? There you go. Put those together for me. And do like a little assembly line. And the idea here is to provide her with work that she can do on her own. Put the stuff in a basket, okay, and then go on about her day and, you know, finish up her school day doing other school-related activities. And then we have like pencils and erasers too. The erasers are a little tough because they're chewy, so we tend to put them in our mouth sometimes. So that one's a little bit less independent. This goes on this end, right? There you go. So it's great the way that it's set up right now, but the one thing that I want to take away from it is the teacher having to provide her with all these activities. I would rather it be something that she goes and gets on her own. So that's why they are. Erasers aren't for chewing. Spit it out. Thank you. I like that you took it upon yourself. Oh, you're gonna double in that one, huh? And as long as she's working, there's no right or wrong way to this necessarily. The goal is to be independent work baskets. What we would like her to be able to do is go to like a basket cart or a shelf or whatever that has the baskets lined up in there with labels of what they are, and she can pull a basket, bring it back here, and work on it. The teacher can be like, go get a basket, She gets a basket, she comes back here and works on it. We're not gonna be able to do pencils and erasers right now because you just want to pop them in your mouth. Which one do you want to do? Pick one. You're all done? That's fine, you can be all done because it's the end of the school day. We were just showing them some ideas. Okay? Ultimate goal with this, like I want to be doing this next week. It's Wednesday right now, I want to be doing this next week, is where we have baskets, each one of these things in a basket. She can go pick a basket and decide what she wants to work on. But thank you for helping. I appreciate you helping me show them what you're doing. Again, these are in between activities. Oh, I forgot one. We have a whole box of these. It's like a erector set for littles. But it's nuts and bolts. So you could just, give her the nuts and bolts and she assembles the nuts and bolts. And there is, a level of completion, but if it's perfect, that's not what we're going for. But there should always be, like, this is the beginning, this is the middle, this is the end, or the beginning and the end. There needs to be a completed product in a very specific place to put that completed product so you have that fulfillment, that finishing of a job. One thing we do avoid, not all the time, it depends on the activity, because some activities, it warrants it, but most of the time we avoid like assembly and then disassembly in the same activity, because you're just taking apart the work that you did. So it's kind of pointless, I guess, so like this one wouldn't count for that, because once you get them matched up, you're going to dump the pieces back in there. Pretty much all this stuff you can find on Amazon. I will link it for you in the video description. If you're on YouTube, it's going to be below the video. If you're watching on Facebook, look at the video description above the video up top. We'll have links in there for each item. I'll separate them so they're easy to find. The other things, like a basket of pens, and that's like Dollar Tree. You can get that stuff at Dollar Tree. Hopefully that helped. Hopefully that answered some of your questions about the independent table tasks and the independent baskets. That's what they're going to be in the future. And then, like, we don't care if you do them here. You can do them down in the living room if you wanted. Whatever you want to do. It's just an activity in between activities. That's all. Keeps you going during your school day. I'm super proud of you and how your schooling is going. You're doing fantastic. Proud of you. Good job. You want to close out the video? Say bye to everybody? Bye. You got to wave first. Turn your hand around. There you go. Now close it out.